Lastly, let's go over the experience of what it's like for the customer when you have both routes and on-demand choices both enabled. So we'll turn that on and we'll save. We'll go back over to the mylaundryorder.com website. We'll go to schedule pickup as a signed in customer, and we'll take a look at the calendar, and we can see that we have both route days that are visible as well as any other day is clickable because on-demand choices are always on. If I click on a route day, I can choose a route, or I can choose an on-demand service if I choose the time. So let's say this customer knows that for this hypothetical laundromat that the route times are free pickup and delivery, but then the on-demand choices have a cost associated with them. Just for example, it's totally up to you how you organize it and how you present it to your customers. But let's just say this customer wanted to choose the route for today from 5 to 8, and then the pickup, if they didn't want to wait for the free delivery on Monday on the 23rd with the routes, instead they wanted it back that Saturday, the next day, they could choose that. And you can see that since we have no routes available that day, then the only thing that's choosable is the on-demand service. So they could then select that. And again, we have that minimum 24-hour turnaround time for this laundromat. And so they can then choose that selection and then say next. And so we can see that for the pickup, there was no cost associated with it for the delivery fee. And then for the delivery, that there actually is one for the on-demand choice. And so they'll select that and then submit. And then that goes through, and then they'll get to a confirmation screen that then shows that the payment was accepted and that everything's been approved. And if we go back to the dashboard, then we can actually see our upcoming appointments. And if I want to see more details about them, I can click on the appointment. For any that are being fulfilled by an on-demand service, if I click on it, there will actually be a section here with a tracking link and a status history, such as when the driver was assigned, when they're on their way. Additionally, there's a tracking link. So if they wanted to see where the on-demand driver was, then they can click that. And so that way they can see it on a map right there. But also if they needed any assistance with any of these on-demand delivery services, there actually is a little speech bubble in the bottom right corner here that they can reach out to the Burke team for assistance with this. So it's good to know that you have that line of communication for the customer as well as at the laundromat. Back over here on Wash Dry Fold POS, for your team on the delivery page, we'll be able to click that, and we should see information for the Friday and Saturday pickup and delivery that I just now created. We can see that it's created but not yet confirmed. So if I wanted to confirm it, I could just select right there and then confirm it. And so that way the customer will be able to see in their dashboard that it's been approved. Likewise, when the laundry's been picked up and it's on the vehicle or it's been delivered back to the laundromat, they'll be able to see that status on the mylaundryorder.com. And then likewise for this on-demand service, in this case, we're using delivered. For your team, if they click this pencil icon here, they'll be able to see that exact same tracking link and status history from that third-party service in real time as it gets updated. And likewise, they can also click on the tracking link and view that same map as what I was showing you before. And likewise, your team is able to reach out to Burke support by clicking this little speech bubble here in the bottom right corner to ask for assistance if anything goes wrong, should anything happen with an on-demand order there. So you've got some extra assistance with that as well. All right, so that is the experience for customers with the mylaundryorder.com website. You can see it looks good on desktop. It also looks good on a smartphone if I do it like that too. And there you have it.